Hey y'all, welcome to Nat Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Love has been such a big factor for Sagittarius, whether it's self-love or love that you are offering to others. But it feels like whatever is going on here, y'all, it's bliss. You know, there's something here that feels like it feels good, you know, like it's just something you don't want to let go of. But healing has to take place to be able to prevent history from repeating itself, especially if fighting, domestic violence, drama, that type of stuff is a really big factor. The letter A is standing out to me. It feels like you may be in a place where you haven't been able to get over something or somebody, or somebody here is still holding on to this drama that happened back here. They have not let this go. But it's like empathy is required to kind of help the party that's over it to relax, to stay calm. You know, it's kind of like you have to understand where they're coming from, or put yourself in their shoes, try to understand where they're coming from, whatever, you know, because this person is pissed. Like, they're pissed, especially if I heard Dandra, Tiandra, Tandra, Tidra, anything like that. Teach, teach, something like that. This energy is pissed. But they look pissed because they're losing everything, and they're losing their fucking mind on top of that. They've cost somebody their sanity. They've cost somebody their finances. They've made somebody look like a fucking monster, in all honesty. And because of that, this entity seems like they've gotten away with being a villain. And somebody else still has a lot of righteous anger tied into what's been done to them. Taylor, Teller, anything like that may be a factor in the name Ari or Eric or Aaron, Erie, Ari, Ori, anything like that. This entity has caused somebody to lose their job, to lose their stability, to fold, like to buckle, for their life to collapse, for them to collapse, you know? They could have totaled this energy's car. Something like that is a really big factor here. But this person seems like they are still pissed about that. I keep hearing mug, ugly mug, muck, something like that. Whatever is going on here, this entity seems like they put somebody in a triangle, or have been triangulating people against each other, whether work, family, friend, or romantically. And they have never been seen as the villain or as the culprit. You get what I'm saying? Especially if there's a possible air sign here: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Gemini is real strong here, but I think it's honestly because this energy has multiple personalities, or it's like very two-faced. But I think this is psychological, y'all. I truly think this is some Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde shit. And somebody may know that this energy has like these multiple personalities, or this split personality, or like these alternate sides to themselves in some type of way, like a fucking narcissist. You get what I'm saying? They wear different masks. So they'll be this person in front of you, then that person in front of them, then they'll be this person in front of these other people. You get what I'm saying? They switch up who they are based off of the energies that they're around. Okay? But somebody knows that this is a narcissist because they've been attacked by this narcissist before. But with covert narcissists, you don't get to see the attack. People don't get to see the aggression. You get what I'm saying? They just see how you react to that shit. So you look crazy trying to protect yourself because nobody gets to see when a narcissist is poking you. You get what I'm saying? Nobody gets to see that part. And what's happening here is somebody is exploding. They're very angry. They're very aggressive. And somebody is trying to make it seem like this energy is angry and aggressive just because. They're lying and trying to make this person look like they're mentally unstable, or look like it's something wrong with them, or they have created some type of false reality by making it seem like they were getting stalked, harassed by somebody that they are not being bothered by. Somebody that they are antagonizing. Do you hear me? Like, I literally had an ex stalk me for 2 years. 2 consecutive years, okay? My neighbors would see this man riding up and down the street. One of my neighbors literally saw him sitting in my driveway for a couple hours on a Saturday morning, and I didn't even know that man was outside of my house, okay? Fast forward, I wind up getting into it with this girl, one of the neighbors, and she like, oh yeah, you was lying about him stalking you and this and that. Like, bitch, what? You literally watched this motherfucker stalk me. Your boyfriend literally watched this nigga sit in my driveway for hours without me even knowing he was outside of my home. Okay? But because this man was so charismatic, he was able to convince everyone around him that I was stalking him. When I left him alone, when I changed my phone number, and he didn't even have no way to call me. And that's why he was doing the shit. Okay? That's how narcissists work. This man literally let me help you get your baby some school supplies. Let's go get the kids school supplies, whatever type shit, right? I was already hesitant to be around this person because I already knew that he was the fucking devil. Okay? But being young, naive, needing help, needing assistance, I'm like, okay, let's go do it. But we ain't been around each other in a couple years, so please don't think that this is sexual or going to lead into that. But I'm not going to speak on that. It's just what's understood don't got to be explained. We go get the school supplies, drops me back off at home. I'll be back later. All right, cool. So, of course, I already know what he's coming for later. I don't got that for him. I ain't got it on me. You feel me? So, I said no. Didn't make a big deal about it. Oh, okay. All right. One of them. Okay. Left. This was a Friday night, y'all. Tuesday morning, I had a sheriff knocking on my door. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm instantly calling my lawyer, like, what's up? Like, what is this? He winds up calling my phone. The sheriff winds up calling my phone, leaving a message like, I only have paperwork for you. I'm not coming to arrest you or nothing. So I'm like, okay. He come back. Give me paperwork, y'all. It's a fucking protection order. This man went and filed a protection order saying that I was stalking and harassing him and he feared for his life. Okay? 2 years, no contact, didn't have my phone number, nothing. Stalked me for 2 years. I eventually caved in. Gave that man my phone number. We went to get school supplies on a Friday afternoon. He came back Friday night. Tuesday, I had a sheriff knocking on my door to serve me a protection order. And in this report, he reported that I was violent, that I had a firearm, and all kinds of crazy shit to try to make me look like a nut. The nut that he was being to me. Okay? Show up for court. I had all the documents. I had 2 years worth of paperwork of this stalking shit. Like I said, my neighbors had all seen it. On top of that. So it's like, and this motherfucker didn't show up. Okay? But to this day, these motherfuckers are so delusional that they would rather believe this man and live in their false reality than accept the truth. All because they're narcissistic. And it's fun to make other people look crazy. It's fun to poke at other people in different ways, to antagonize other people, to drive other people crazy. Because they don't have nothing else to do. They don't have no souls, y'all. They torment other people's spirits, souls, lives because they don't have no soul of their own to ascend, okay? To work with, to feel good. They don't have no feel good inside of them, so they need ours. Or they need to take our feel good. Taking our feel good away gives them positive feelings. Okay? Temporarily though. That's why they constantly have to attack us. They're demons in the flesh, y'all. These are demons in the flesh. But the reason I'm telling y'all that is because all of that behind the shit, all the behind the scenes shit that the man was doing to me, literally like fucked me up to the point to where motherfuckers really did start thinking I was fucking crazy when I'm telling them like, no, like what the fuck? I literally had to start taking pictures of shit to have proof. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's going to help somebody who's saying, hey, this person is stalking me. They're not going to help you. You get what I'm saying? But if I was to retaliate or do something or react to protect myself because this man was stalking me, popping up at my house 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, knocking on all my windows and shit like that, quit playing with me. Quit fucking playing with me. If I would have done something, reacted in that situation, I would have been the aggressor. I would have looked like the aggressive one. Because I spoke out and told my truth. I was villainized. What makes you so special for him to stalk you? Why would you even think that he would? Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? It was almost like what they call it, victim shaming type shit that started to take place. So it's like, okay, well, if this motherfucker winds up hurting me, then everybody's going to understand exactly what I've been trying to say. And y'all let this motherfucker get away with it for years. Didn't do nothing about it. Okay? So whatever this is, y'all, this motherfucker is antagonizing somebody behind the scenes and they're trying to act like they're not doing anything. And they've been doing it for a very long time. And it seems like they're now realizing that this person is never going to fuck with them again, never going to talk to them again, or does not want them in their life because they will not exercise their demons, y'all. They have to exercise their demons. And it honestly feels like getting rid of this narcissistic energy or letting go of a narcissist, period. Like somebody, or even an addiction, or very bad toxic habit or influence that they have in their life. You know, there's no trust here because of the narcissist, because of the narcissistic energy. They're too jealous of people connecting from the heart chakra because they aren't able to connect with people from the heart. You get what I'm saying? Their relationships are mechanical. Their connections are all mechanical. It's all logic and reason. There is no emotion. There is no empathy. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like being friends with a robot. So it's like, here we go again. That's where your free will lies. But these people don't sympathize, empathize with others because they're jealous of the love that people have for themselves and one another. And they'll do whatever it takes to stop you and these people from loving themselves and each other. Period. Janie, Jenny, Johnny, Janie, Jane, Jean, Jen. And I heard gender reveal. Thank you so much.